It has been confirmed by Buckingham Palace that Their Majesties the King and Queen will embark on a state visit to the United States. The press release states Their Majesties' programme will celebrate the historic connections and the modern bilateral relationship between the United Kingdom and the United States, marking the 250th anniversary of American independence. This will be Charles's first visit to the US as a monarch, but certainly not his first to the US in a royal capacity.
Is that you have this extraordinary gift for making people feel welcome.
As Prince of Wales, Charles visited the US 19 times, with his last being in 2015. But the monarchy's connection to the US leadership was on full display more recently during Trump's state visit to the UK last year. During state visits, it's customary to swap gifts, and the King and Queen presented President Trump with a bespoke hand-bound leather volume, specifically crafted by the Royal Bindery to celebrate the very event Charles is now travelling to the US to celebrate, the 250th anniversary of independence. At the time, the visit seemed to smooth UK-US relationships, with Trump even going as far as to say,
"As you know, he honored me and our country. He really honored our country. But we had an amazing time. I've known him as Prince Charles. I know him as King Charles. I'm proud of him. He's fighting a tough battle. He's tough. I think he's a fantastic. It has nothing to do with that. It's different. He's going to be here very soon, as you know. We're going to have a state dinner. It's going to be great."
However, the goodwill was short-lived. With the emergence of the Iran conflict, Trump made his opinions on the UK government very clear.
You see that man right there? You know who that is?
Churchill.
Winston Churchill. The late, great Winston Churchill. And when I came in, I was asked if I wanted it. I said, absolutely, I want it. And I put it right there, Winston Churchill. And, unfortunately, Keir is not Winston Churchill.
Questions were raised over the timing of the visit, with some in the UK not wanting the King to travel due to Trump. However, the monarch themselves does not decide if a state visit goes ahead. That is the job of the government, with the King travelling on behalf of the Foreign Office. The details of the trip aren't fully known yet, but questions are beginning to be raised about whether the King will see his son during the trip. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, moved to the US on a permanent basis to live with his family, after stepping down as a working royal in 2020. Could there be a royal reunion on the cards? If so, it may be the next step in improving the father-son relationship since their last meeting in September last year. And finally, after the US visit, there will be another first for Charles, as he and Camilla embark on their first state visit as monarch to Bermuda, a British overseas territory. There is no doubt that this is going to be one of the biggest moments in Charles's reign so far, with this state visit potentially having a huge impact on the UK's special relationship.